Hello, so I took a bath. I washed my room. Our room. This is my bunkmate's bed. She's off to her. Okay, Tiama, I don't know. She's sleeping over at someone's. I think it's a boyfriend or something. Yeah, and I'm basically done. All that's left for do. I even have my shoes ready. Oh, all that's left for me to do is to actually leave. And you know how long it takes me to walk to the stage? 30 minutes. 30 fucking minutes. It's even worse because I'm gonna be raw dogging it today. I'm not gonna be having any useful media that I'm gonna consume on my phone. Normally I listen to like podcasts or something of that sort, but like this time around I don't have anything to listen to. I was listening to, I don't know if you call it, I'm trying to moisturize my dry areas. Uh, there's this I don't know if you call it's a form of journalism, so I wouldn't really call it a podcast of Stephanie Sue. I was gonna like finish it, but it's just too fucking depressing. And I'm like, yeah, you truly never know what is happening in these people's homes. I don't even know if I can like give a brief 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 what brief summary, because it's so gruesomely wrong and nobody did anything about it. Nobody. And the people that knew like passed it on like gossip. Yeah, so what else am I gonna say? Um my hair is not as itchy. I feel like I need to wash it, but we don't. I don't know, bro. I wish I had a blow dryer. I'm gonna save up for blow dryer. The minute I get a blow dryer, I am never, my hair is never going to touch why does it look so tight? My hair is never going to touch Nini. It's touching me. To like I'm not going to plait my hair for a very long time. Because even now I can feel like it's getting cut down. And I don't know what I'm gonna do about that. Like Babati, Tesla, fried chicken, gnarly. Everything's gnarly. Oh, I have a hair clip. I stole it from my sister. I didn't steal it. She saw me steal it. So I guess that exudes me of the crime. Oh, okay, it looks nice. I feel like I have to be moving my head this way so that you can like notice it. Okay. Okay, now if I put it there, it makes my head look, it gives it an interesting shape if I emphasize on that point. Okay, let's slow it down a bit. There. And I can add this one as well. I have this ones here. Take a moon shake. Get out my head. Get out my head, bitch. Get out my head. My make supposed to farm. And they're like, it's better than yours. Damn right. It's better than yours. I can teach you. But I have to charge. You gotta what? You gotta charge. Oh, I think I should do jewelry more from now on. But this is the type of look I would have for maximum 30 minutes and then get bored. Not that, maybe an hour or two, but like trying to maintain this would be so, I don't know, bro. This is why when I get ready, I take pictures after I'm ready, not like after some time. Because after some time, I would have gotten bored of retouching and maintaining a certain look. Anyway, so I'm gonna add, what am I gonna, oh yeah, I was gonna rant. So for the past few days, oh, this is not the shade I was going, this is for the eyes. For the past few days, I've been thinking like, what the actual fuck? What's the point that I'm trying to I'm trying to say that for the past few days I have been feeling so ish. For today and yesterday, I have not been feeling like not like myself. Yeah, I haven't been feeling like myself, and like I feel blue 24/7. Not 24, but a majority of the time I feel blue. I'm not sad, but I'm kind of sad, but not really. And anytime I make a bad decision, like there's a time where I wasted like about 2 hours of my time, I got really mad and I couldn't easily recover from that. And I know you're asking, mad from what? For who? Like, mad at myself for not being a bit more time sensitive. And you know what's funny? I like wasting time, but I like wasting time my way, you know. And I think TikTok, I think social media. I don't know what about social media, but I'm gonna. I don't know what I'm gonna. I'm too lazy to do this, but I think I'm gonna post my drafts and then keep them in private, because I've been really holding on to TikTok so that I don't like I don't I've been holding on to it because it has some of my drafts, but if I post the drafts, I won't really have any reason to be connected to it anymore. So yeah, what else am I gonna say? Yeah, I'm gonna why am I gonna delete it? I feel like I have lived so much of my life on this app, and ever since this week actually, I do have access. I do have access to public Wi-Fi, but I can't. Most of the time, like right now, I'm in the hostel, but I'm not connected to the Wi-Fi because you need to be a certain proximity, and it takes time to load. Like even today, I was confused why it's so strong, and then I remember it's the weekend. Like people are out there, um, doing what people do on weekends. Uh, oh yeah, I forgot that I had these. Although they do overwhelm me quite often, and they're not as striking. So like don't really grab people's attention. I don't think I need this mascara thing because anytime I apply it, my eyes feel heavy. Like I don't know if I'm always applying too much. I wanted next time I'm gonna go for the like invisible mascara thing because I think my lashes are okay without me needing to dye them. I see I'm feeling very sensitive. I'm not even like I know my lashes are not visible on the camera, but IRL, this is why it's always important to get ready with a camera next to you because it reveals things that you're it reveals hold on, let me move it. Can I move it? Perfect. It reveals things that like your laptop will not your device camera will not reveal. Hey, oh shit. One of my pins fell off. I can't see it. It fell in my bag. I have quite a lot of things here. Ugh. Oh my. Moon shake, get out of my hand. My milkshake brings all the boys to the farm. And they're like, it's better than yours. I can treat you, but I have to charge. I love the milkshake version of the Doja Cat version of my milkshake. Oh, Zambo. Uh. Oh shit. I did rule. Say, play something by Beyonce. I like to kiss and I party. Woo. I like to kiss him. That is too much sauce. Where the heck is Saki? She's pulling down in the lobby. I'm trying to break it down to Jenny and I turn out the party. I like to kiss everybody. I like to dance when I party. 1-800 Hot and Fun. Here's my number in my line. 1-800 Hot and Fun. My lips are very. I hate using this term because I feel like people use it a lot. My lips are always stimulated right now because I applied a lot of gloss, and I'm gonna apply this this color here. It's like blue. It's like brown purple, and I'm just gonna like lightly dab on my cheeks. Why, you ask? I don't know. My mirror is all oily. This is why I always finish all my wet tasks before I take a bath, because even now my hands are very oily. So like yeah. We're going up, we're going up. Well. Yeah, I feel also like social media makes you hyper aware. And I'm not saying hyper aware in a bad way. Like it does make you aware in a lot of ways. It does make you informed. And honestly, there's some parts that I've really learned about that are so mind opening. But sometimes when it comes to like the content you consume, and it's just everyone judging everyone, or people saying things that they don't like about a person, and already we do know this, right? You are aware of the fact that no, people have arcs or things that they don't like in other people, or things that they will judge from other people. But seeing 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 and consuming that information in real time will fuck you up. Okay, it doesn't fuck you up, but it does make you hyper aware. Especially for me, but I've been online since 2020. Uh-huh. Yeah, but I think I have made good progress. This is my second week after the strike, and I what? I am quick to make progress, like, and make a change. Last week I wasted my time a lot, and I wasn't happy about that. I even missed a class on Monday. This week I'm not gonna, no missing classes. I never miss all of my any of my classes, especially because now I mostly stay here the whole week. I don't go home. So Monday is just, I'm always a bit lazy to come because I'm coming for one lesson. But this one lesson, this lady works very fast, and she's gonna finish before time. She's gonna finish the unit earlier. She said we have two remaining topics. Two. And also I need to go and ask people for notes. I'm gonna collect a bunch of notes. I'm just gonna sit with different people and act like I don't have the notes. It's always good to have notes, written notes from different people. Yeah, so I'd rather be late to my class than actually miss it, because there's attendance. Although I feel like if you're in a situation where you know your time will be compromised when you have a class, yeah, the pepper does something to me. I don't know. If you're in a situation where you feel like um you're gonna be late, I would rather you attend the first, like, just attend the first hour of the class. And I feel like that's where lecturers like start by saying things that they don't want to forget. Like, oh, you're gonna be having your cat at this time. Shit. Next week I have 3 cats. I don't have 2. I have 3. I really need to study. And I don't like studying last minute, because nothing is gonna get in my brain. So, uh, this is so weird. One of the cats, this man gave us online cats. I think that was so thoughtful of him. Woo! Oh shit! It broke. But now that, like, we are now that we look, what, I don't know, maybe they were given a precaution not to give us online cats, because I feel frustrated now, because most of the time when they give you these types of online cats, it's like, it's a multiple choice question, so you don't get to choose a bad option. Oh, what? Like, even if you don't know anything, you can just eliminate things that are likely not true. So yeah. Anyway, I've been rambling for 20 minutes. I do think, oh guys, I don't really have anything to update from this week, but I wanna film a bit more, and I'm always lazy to like film my surroundings. I was gonna like film an after, a before and after of my bed, but I got lazy. It's a bed. What do you want to see after it's clean, after I've done everything? Why do you want to see? It's not like I've done anything innovative. Also, you can apply foundation. Foundation. Okay, here, let me tell you something about the weather here. You cannot apply, you cannot apply, oh, goddamn. Let me make this. You can't apply, that type of makeup here, like foundation or, or, just any liquid makeup, because it is hot, scorching hot. And unless your classes are gonna be indoors or you're gonna say something indoors for the rest of the day, just I gave up. I gave up. That's actually why I don't really care about my prepping that much. What am I saying? I do care about my prepping. But yeah, okay. So this weekend, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna text one of my friends. This lady, who, of course, I love because she's my. I don't know if. Yeah, she's my friend. Can you still be friends even though you guys really, 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 really interact? But yeah, she's my friend, and like we the last time we talked was in October, and before that, I think I don't even know how many months back it was, and she she has been haunting me. I don't know if her ancestors are like helping with her getting to me, but she has been haunting me in my dreams, and I am just like, where? And I don't mean that in a negative way. It's not like in my dreams she's like chasing me or like hunting me, but yeah, she's just in my dreams, and it's in a good way. Like, some memories. Some of them are memories, some of them are like made up memories of us having a good time. So, also, I find that sometimes when I'm pronouncing something, it's very hard for me, and I don't know why that is. Like the words. And I think it's because I feel like this part of my mouth has gone more outward. So, what I'm trying to do is take these teeth and like put pressure on the front teeth. Mm, I think it's because of the way I close my mouth. When I close it, this teeth touch the back of this upper teeth, so like it pushes them forward. Yeah, and today I'm too lazy, but maybe a later time, maybe next week I'm going to go to the doctor for consultation and see what they tell me about my teeth, because I wanna change them. It's very noticeable when you're talking to someone and they notice that. Like, you can be looking drop dead gorgeous until people see your teeth. And they're only like the three front teeth. They're so bad. These three ones, they're really, really awful looking. And I think the budget for that can be maybe $150 for me to get them fixed. I don't have $150. Matter of fact, I'm broke. So I'm also gonna look for maybe a job. Not a physical one, of course. No, 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 no. I'm not gonna do a physical job. it's so draining, and I have I have access to get maybe better jobs that are much more paying than the physical ones. I Plus you get drained. You get drained if you do a physical job. Every time you're exchanging, you're moving back and forth to and from your destination. So these are my 3 tasks. I'm gonna contact my friends. Um, and I'm gonna be try to be enthusiastic, even though I fucking hate texting. I'm gonna try to be enthusiastic, because I remember when I was talking to her, I asked her about how she's been, and then I gave her like a summary of how my life has been. I told her we moved. I told her like my cat gave birth. I told her like I'm waiting for the strike to be over, and she was like, "Oh, it's alright, it's alright." If I'm asking you, okay, I would appear like some sort of, and I hate this term, like monitoring spirit. And this is why social media, like literacy, is a must, because people take things out of context. If I'm asking you a lot of questions, okay, this doesn't apply to her, but this is what is always coming in my mind. Because nowadays, I can't even do something nice for someone without worrying about how they'll interpret it. You can decide, oh, you know what, let me I don't know, buy a food, let me buy some flowers, or I don't know, a book for someone, and then you don't know if they'll interpret it as like you cursing them, or like my friend, I haven't been seeing her on classes for like since we opened, and I was gonna call her, but I was like, how will it be? Will I be interpreted as like caring about her, like being a gossiper, or will it look as if I genuinely care for her? Yeah. Because even if you want to help her, she's not the type to like ask for money. I remember this one time a guy sent her money, a guy she was seeing, and he said she didn't tell me what he said, but she told me he implied something like, just take the cash. I don't know, something very demeaning, and she refunded the money back to him, and then didn't talk to him until he like tried to call her multiple times. Yeah, but what was I saying? Yeah, if I'm telling you something, if I'm asking you how is it going, and I'm asking you a lot of questions, and with those questions I accompany what has been happening in my life, it's good, and in detail, because I don't want it to feel like, I'm only interested in you, and then you're just there giving me answers. Then why are we talking? I mean, but yeah, you can understand. Maybe she told her friend something, and maybe that friend like caused bad luck over her, and I don't know. And this is why I think it's good to be a bit more lenient. I am not that person. This is why I always like I'm always like taken aback whenever someone takes me off for something minor, because I would have given you the benefit of the doubt. Especially when you have online acquaintance, online friends, and then something happens, like, and then when you tell them, "Oh, I didn't know because I wasn't online at that time," it feels like you're attacking them and telling them you spend too much time on here, like me who spent Last time me didn't know, so you too much. You need get a life. But yeah, that was why I didn't continue our conversation. Cause she made me feel like I was like a gossipy bitch. But maybe I'm also taking her out of context. But the thing is, we used to talk about K-pop a lot, and we would bond about it. But as time goes on, I don't really have the same level of love for it. I enjoy the songs, but I don't enjoy. Matter of fact, I wanted to like be a K-pop idol, but I don't think I will. I can handle Kai. The way I'm sensitive. If in order for me to make it or handle that level of pressure or status, it's either to be narcissistic as possible, uh, or or two, always be depressed. Like always be sad with some highlights, not like yeah that would be my life, and I that has been my life has been normal. I don't even know what you call it. But I remember not wanting to participate in this match called life for a very long time. And now that I decided to live, I realize like I'm still happy. I still have that joyous curiosity about where my life would be again. You know, I'm discovering myself again. But at the same time, you can see reality. And reality is that life is inevitably lonely. So whenever someone's saying, "Oh, you know, it's lonely," it's not lonely at the top. It's only lonely at the top because you have the luxury to think about how lonely you are. What am I saying? Like, when you're at the top, like you settle down and you want someone to share the comfort and goodness with, but you don't. That's why people say lonely is the top. But in general, see, that's how life is. People work, and then most of the time they work and then they spend a little bit of that time with their friends. So life is inevitably lonely, lonely, and that's okay. So um yeah, I'm also gonna be looking to hang out with some of my friends. You know, when you're in your senior years, I think people have a bit more better source of income. That's why you can afford to like hang out or like go for a hangout. Cause in our earlier years, those who could afford it, it's either you have rich parents, but now people actually have jobs or are working part-time jobs. People actually have families. One of my friend is getting a family, and I guess now they have a kid together or a kid on the way. They're gonna we're not gonna be spending as much time together. Which is a shame because I love her. You know, I think what spending time online has done to me is that I don't like, I don't like, okay, I, I'm too lazy to express this point right now, but maybe I'll express it later and I feel a bit more verbally and enthusiastic. Yeah, something's in my eye. Anyway, since I'm traveling to go home, I'm not going to classes. The hustle and bustle of traveling, I'm not gonna be doing this to my hair. I'm just gonna like hold it back up as it was before, and wish me a safe journey. Bye bye.